we jump to Eastern Europe in the beautiful country of Lithuania, where we will hear more about their local startup ecosystem from Roberta Rudukiene, the head of Startup Lithuania. Hold on, I will change from Fukuoka's dashboard to Lithuania. Give me 1 second. Okay, so here, for Lithuania's ecosystem, they rank 17th worldwide and 2nd in Eastern Europe. Pretty strong numbers. So really excited to introduce our next presenter, Roberta. We're excited to have you. Thank you so much for joining us. There you go. Here's Roberta. Thank you again for joining us. I'll leave the stage to you.
Hello. Can you hear me? Can you see me?
Yes.
Okay.
You're Roberta.
So hello, everyone. I'm trying to share my screen and present you our booming startup ecosystem. Okay. I hope you can see my screen.
Yes, we can see it. Yeah, you're 6 minutes starting.
Okay, thanks a lot. So as it was mentioned, Lithuania is becoming, Lithuanian startup ecosystem is becoming more and more visible and notable in the whole Europe, becoming really a hotspot of startups. We were ranked number 16th in StartupBlink Global Ecosystems ranking and dropped 1 position last year. We are pretty much known for fintech, ranked number 10th in Global Fintech Index. And in Startup Genome's report, we were ranked between 21st, 30 emerging ecosystems in the world. And if to talk about our ecosystem in more detail, so what we see now that we have really developed infrastructure, developed ecosystem, and the numbers are constantly growing. The ecosystem is really expanding. We have a bunch of local investors. We count about 1,000 startups in a country of population just 2.8 million people. We already have 2 unicorns in our small country. About 16,000 talents work in our startups. Last year was absolutely a record year for Lithuanian startup ecosystems, and I will show you some numbers. And this year, the results are also pretty well known, the whole situation in the world. So we have a bunch of world-known startups, a lot of startups that are working globally from Lithuania. You can see that in 2022, the average salary has risen in Lithuanian startups. The number of employees is constantly growing, and Lithuanian startups this year already paid 127 million euros in taxes for the government, and it's 30% more than in the same period last year. Some of our world-known brands you can see on the screen, and if to talk about the sectors where we are the strongest, so of course we are world-known in fintech due to favorable regulations, and a lot of startups come to Lithuania to get their banking licenses due to great regulation and approach of Lithuanian bank, the regulator. We see a lot of potential in mobility, cybersecurity. Our second unicorn is actually a cybersecurity company. We see a lot of potential rising in life science sector and gaming. We count about 50 gaming companies, and really strong world-known gaming companies as Game Insight, Nordcurrent, and Wargaming are working in Lithuania, in our capital city. I already mentioned that last year our ecosystem experienced exceptional growth. Like all the numbers that we checked about Lithuanian startups were growing. So the number of employees is constantly growing about 20 to 30%. Sales and export grew more than 100%. And taxes that startups paid also grew by 30%. And it also the record year was also in investments that our startups attracted. You can see that last year, Lithuanian startups attracted about more than 430 million euro. It's like more than twice more money than previous records in 2018, 2019. Of course, the biggest deal was our Vinted, our first unicorn, and a lot of smaller deals, a lot of early stage startups attracted investments. And when we talk about the number of investments, we count only disclosed deal and no angel investments. And this year we also see that it's still quite well going with the investments. And we already count about 230 million euros that were attracted by Lithuanian startups, and we are waiting for a few more deals to be announced until the end of the year. So we really think that being a small country, almost in the middle of Europe, Lithuania is a great place for any startups to scale in the European Union and to live slow, which we are proud of. Quiet small country, no traffic jams, innovation-friendly environment, great business conditions. You can open company just in one day online. A lot of governmental solutions are online, and you can make a lot of business things remotely. And here it is, Startup Lithuania, to help for local startups, for startups that would like to enter our market, and also for foreign investors that are looking for startups to invest. We are here to help, to connect the people in the ecosystem. And if you would like to know more about Lithuania, Lithuanian startups, you can always approach us. So let's cooperate.
That was awesome. Thank you so much, Roberta. It's amazing to hear all of the good news you have to present for Lithuania. Really, truly impressive statistics, and you're making records already. For not only for your ecosystem, for the region, etc. It's especially having your first ecosystem. You must be so proud. And
yes, we are. Thanks.
Definitely, and it's so exciting. There's nowhere but going up from here. I believe, or at least we all hope so.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Yeah, thank you so much, Roberta. It's been a pleasure having you. It was a great presentation, and we hope to hear from you again.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.